Hey, it's Jody Taylor of SnackySays.com. Welcome back to my newsletter. Oh my podcast. It's funny because I actually have my newsletter on my mind. Welcome back to my podcast. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you know that recently, the last few months, the theme has been, and I tend to send out newsletters monthly. The subject line and theme has been 5 things, and it'll be like the month, like 5 things in June, 5 things December. So I thought I'd do a little something similar, but words and phrases edition. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, what are you waiting for? I'll put the link. I always sound better in my ears than I actually probably sound in real life. Do not comment on that, please. I'll put the link in the show notes to my Snacky Says newsletter. I hope you join us. So I thought we would do a words and phrases version here. And feel free to respond with your words and phrases, 5 things. And we'll see if we get up to 5. I might actually mix things up and chat about other things during this episode. Okay, so these words and phrases are subject to change, but they're how I'm feeling right now. So not in order of importance. Number 1, the phrase that I dislike the most is I wish. Because whenever I say it, I am referring to something that is unattainable at the moment, or out of my control, or out of reach. And there's always such a sense of longing. And it's usually something that I can't change. And it's a very uncomfortable feeling. I only use it for things that, as I described, it's not like, I wish, it's usually not something like, I wish I was rich, right? I can actually change that. I can certainly work towards it. So it's more like something that I can never eat again. All roads lead to food with me. I can never have again. I can never see again. And I hate it. Or something that's out of my control. So there you go. That's number 1. Number 2, another word. This is actually a word and not a phrase that I don't like. I cringe a little bit when I hear it, is potential. Because it's just that, potential is just that. It doesn't mean that something will bear fruit. It doesn't mean that, I don't know, I just find it not complimentary. Not that people use like, oh, you have a lot of potential as a compliment, but it's a word that I usually cringe when I hear it. Next up, number 3, 2 words that make me giggle or make me like curious. Free food. I love free food, particularly yummy free food. Who can resist? Not I. It's been an age, since I've been, like, if you've ever been in office, at work, or at school, and there's like some random event, and it's like, oh my gosh, free food. I love unexpected free food that is especially yummy. I'm thinking of like not expecting donuts, and then there are donuts, or pizza, not just any pizza, but really good pizza. Ooh, nothing like it. Next up, I thought I would do my favorite Korean words or phrases. Gapjagi. Gapjagi means suddenly, all of a sudden. I really like that word. I just like using it, and I like how it sounds. And the next word I like because I think it's particularly Korean. And when I first got to Korea and I first started learning Korean, I couldn't, at least to me anyway, I felt like we didn't really have an English version of this word, but it's 답답해요. And usually when I say it, and when people in Korea that I knew anyway said it, you would like touch your chest, like pat it, like 답답해요. It's like a sense of frustration and like it's just this. It's like I don't like I don't know what to do. I'm frustrated. It's almost like a suffocating feeling, like, oh. Do my sound effects help? I'll give you another one. Otokay, otokay, what to do? Something I said just reminded me of that. So those are my three that come to mind. Three favorite Korean words for different reasons, either because I like saying them or they convey a feeling. And still sometimes, even though I don't speak Korean much at all anymore, like sometimes I'll just randomly say something to myself because I don't, have anyone to talk to in Korean right now. That's here. Those words stick with me. Okay, last but not least, number 5, a word or two that I think I say all the time. And so if you are listening to this and we talk or I WhatsApp you, you may or may not agree, or maybe other words come to mind. But the 2 words I think I say the most are interesting and which are kind of related, I think. So those are my 5 words and phrases. A phrase I don't like, a word I don't like, 2 words that make me giggle or make me curious, a couple of Korean words that I'm fond of and have used often, or certainly used to use way more often, and then 2 words that I think I say often. I guess that's about it. So as I went through these, did you think like, oh, the phrase I hate, hate is a strong word. The phrase I dislike is, a Korean word I like is, or another foreign language. I mean, foreign to me, it's interesting. Sometimes I say that and I'm like, well, it's foreign to me. It's not necessarily foreign, but yes, foreign to me or foreign to you language that you speak or you're learning, or it doesn't even matter. You don't have to speak it. There's some words that we use. We've never been to the country. We don't know anyone who speaks the language, but I was going to say part of the lexicon. It's part of maybe the region that we're in, or for some reason we use those words. So real quick, because this just happened this morning, I've been posting YouTube shorts daily, just 15 seconds. And yesterday I got my first dislike and I was like, interesting. See what I did there? And I was just kind of like, and it was about a fried like tofu scramble snack. Impromptu ingredients I had on hand, snack that I made, and someone disliked it, and I was like, And then this morning I posted another short, because I do it every morning nowadays, or every day rather, and within, I would say, an hour, I got 4 dislikes, which is so interesting to me. And it's just like what I ate yesterday, but 4 people dislike what I ate yesterday. I don't know. I don't dislike things. I don't think it's that serious, but here I am talking about it. So maybe they're onto something, because I didn't even mention the 23 likes that I got. So yay, shout out to the 23 people who liked what I ate yesterday. That's just an interesting aside. I just find it, gosh, I do say interesting a lot. I just find it interesting that, well, first of all, so many folks watched it. I think, and I'm not, who's a big YouTuber? Sorry, I'm blowing on my glasses. There's something on it. It's not working. For a huge YouTuber, or I don't know, a regular YouTuber, maybe doesn't seem like a lot, but this video actually got like over 300 views, which surprised me, because it doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. And it was in short order, like within an hour. So that was interesting to me, because there are other videos that get 0 views or 1 view and no likes. So who knows? Anyway, let's wrap it up here. Thank you for listening. This is Jody Taylor of SnackySays.com. And again, if you'd like to share any interesting phrases or words that you like or dislike, or that make you giggle, please let me know. Thanks for listening.